PSAT and ACT versus SAT. Which one do I take? The mission of Lake County Schools is to provide every student with individual opportunities to excel. Our vision is to have a dynamic, progressive, and collaborative learning community embracing change and diversity, where every student will graduate with the skills needed to succeed in post-secondary education and the workplace. The preliminary SAT or PSAT is one of 3 assessments offered by the College Board. In Lake County, we give the PSAT 8-9 and the preliminary SAT/National Merit Scholarship qualifying test. Both tests focus on the knowledge and skills that are most essential for college and career readiness and success. The PSAT 8-9 establishes a starting point for college and career readiness as students transition to high school. It's a way for students to practice for tests to come. The PSAT NMSQT is also a practice test, but it is a very important one. In fact, it is the best predictor of how a student might perform on the SAT. It measures a student's progress and pinpoints specific areas a student should work on in preparation for the SAT. The scores are used to identify national merit scholars and award merit scholarships. The PSAT covers college and career readiness in reading, mathematics, and writing and language. 8th grade students take the PSAT 8-9 during the school day each year in October. 9th through 11th grade students take the PSAT NMSQT during the school day each year in October as well. In grade 11 only, the PSAT NMSQT scores are used for National Merit Scholarship eligibility. All high school students can use the PSAT NMSQT Math as a concordant score for high school graduation. That means the PSAT NMSQT score can be substituted for a lower score on a state assessment to meet graduation requirements. The PSAT 8-9 cannot be used for graduation. Both the ACT and SAT are tests used for college admissions decisions and awarding merit-based scholarships. Colleges do not prefer one test over the other. Scores from both tests can be used to meet graduation testing requirements. Students should take both tests by the fall of their junior year and then prepare at length to retake their preferred exam. Students should have their best scores by the end of their junior year, certainly no later than the beginning of their senior year. The best way to decide whether the ACT or the SAT is best for your student is for the student to take a timed full-length practice test of each type. Remember, the PSAT is a practice test given in all high schools every October. The ACT measures what your student already knows. It covers material that the student should have learned during high school. The SAT predicts what a student is capable of learning. It deals with material that the student may not have learned in high school. The ACT places more emphasis on verbal skills. The SAT places more emphasis on math skills. Neither test is harder than the other, but student performance often varies between the two. The length of the ACT is 2 hours 55 minutes without the essay and 3 hours 40 minutes with the essay. The length of the SAT is 3 hours. The ACT has 215 questions, and the SAT has a total of 154 questions. The ACT costs $55 per test without writing and $70 per test with writing. The SAT costs $52 per test. Students may visit their school counselor to see if they qualify for a fee waiver. The ACT tests on English, math, reading, science reasoning, and writing, which is optional. The SAT tests on evidence-based reading, writing and language, and math. The ACT math section allows a calculator for all questions. It accounts for 25% of the overall test score, and it covers arithmetic, algebra 1 and 2, geometry, trigonometry, and probability and statistics. The SAT math section allows for some calculator use. The math section accounts for 50% of the overall test score, and it covers arithmetic, algebra 1 and 2, geometry, trigonometry, and data analysis. These questions will help you clarify. Do I plan to take the PSAT test in 10th or 11th grade? Can I sign up for the pre-ACT? Which test dates work best for my schedule? Are there testing centers near me? Can I read passages quickly? Can I solve math problems quickly? Have I taken advanced math classes like trigonometry or pre-calculus yet? Do I excel in science? Do I need to write the essay? To qualify for Florida Bright Futures Scholarship, students must send their test scores to one of 12 Florida State universities. These include Florida A&M University, Florida Atlantic University, Florida Gulf Coast University, Florida International University, Florida Polytechnic University, Florida State University, New College of Florida, University of Central Florida, University of Florida, University of North Florida, University of South Florida, and University of West Florida. Most colleges allow superscoring. With superscoring, a student would pick the highest test scores in a section from across multiple sittings. This ability to mix and match individual section scores from different test states typically yields a superscore that is higher than an ACT composite or SAT score from a single sitting. Sign up at the following websites: MyACT at my.act.org and College Board at mysat.collegeboard.org. Remember to check with your school counselor to see if you qualify for a fee waiver. There may be certain requirements to meet eligibility. The link in the comments takes you to a bulletin with free ACT/SAT review resources. Good luck!